Hello there guys, this is Weznator88 here, back in the Dunes series. So as you know, we're going to try and make some aluminium today. And just so I don't miss my train, so I ain't got to wait, I'm going to get down here. Now I spent the last good hour, no kidding, sorting out my bauxite mine. So let me just quickly get onto that train. There we go. Yeah, I literally spent an hour sorting out the train just so it could, well, the tracks for the train, so it'll work without a problem. I had to change the track just slightly. All the sub parts I had for it wouldn't work, so I was like, okay, do it differently then. So now it works, thankfully. So we're now going to go over to obviously our oil refinery, and I'll be back once. Okay, and we are now getting to the station. Oh, that was a loud ride. Woo, jeez, that was hurting my ears a little bit. Anyway, so I finally made it down here. Now, obviously, my bauxite's been gathering up quite a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot, as you can see. So now we have to try and think about getting this all processed. Jeez. Oh, I was hoping it would be a bit quieter over here, but it's still loud. So, as you know in the last episode, I talked about obviously getting the bauxite turned into the aluminium solution. Obviously, what else we're going to need? Now, obviously, we're going to need water, and obviously the bauxite. Bauxite, we're getting 280 at a time. Obviously, with 2 machines, it should be more than enough. Have I done my math wrong then? Yes, I have. Okay. So obviously, with the 2 bauxite machines, we're making 180 water. So we're making 360 altogether. Now, obviously, with the amount of water we are making, just quickly turn it that way. Well, the amount of water we're needing. That's me. We're also going to be making, when we make the aluminium scrap, we're going to be making some water. Obviously, we need some coal to go with it. So obviously, I've done my math a bit wrong here. So obviously, we're going to minus the 120. So we only need, really, 2 water pumps. Yeah, I've definitely done my math wrong. There's me thinking I was going to make more. So in theory, I only need 2 water pumps, which is absolutely fantastic. That will save me a heck of a job for needing more water. That's a bit too close, though. Yeah, that's way too close. That, in theory, should work, then. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put that into... Is that going to be the way? Down to there, right. Right, let me redo this. Why do I feel like this is not going to go right now? 2. Okay, right, here we go. there. Funny. Nope, that's wrong. It's not what I wanted. It's... There we go. And there we go there. Right. Let's get rid of it there. Let's get rid of them bits there. Let's get rid of you, you, and you. You and you. Right. Right, so we need to put you into about there. Bring you down to here-ish. Bring you down to there. And flood you into there. And hopefully without the noise being too loud, throw you into there. Now what we are going to do is we are going to put this into a better pipe system. We're also going to throw a Mark II pump about there. That's better. And we're going to throw a Mark I pump. Funny. Ha 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 ha. How far is that going to go? Up to... Nope. Okay, how about Mark II then? Let's put it about there. Let's see how far that goes. So it goes up to the same distance, which is weird. So I'll leave the Mark I on there still. We'll throw one more about here. We should get the water up to that pump. Yep. Awesome. Right, which now means I need to sort out some electrical wiring. Which is going to be absolutely fun, so we'll do that. We'll get that hooked up, and we'll get this one hooked up as well. If I do any more hooking ups, let's see, how much power do I have? It's not too bad. I'm short. What? Really? I'm short. What? Oops. I'm actually surprised that's actually completely full. Shoot. I'll get that water pumping up. Put it about there-ish. Yeah. through. You're kidding me, right? Put that in about there. So that should kick everything back up and working again. Alright, maximum amount, but I'm not using that much, which is awesome. Now, how much power are these making? Oh no, wow, they're not really, that's not really making a ton of time now, is it? No. That's just taking enough. Technically, what I should do is, I don't know, why is that not? Oh, the reason why that's not been running is because the power's turned off for it. What? How did that get? I know why now. I've got to rehook everything back up. That's why that's been getting low, and that's why the plastic's not been making fast enough. Whoops! Right. That now makes complete sense. Right, so. Needs water. Right. Let's make that. That's going to need coal and the aluminium solution. Right, so. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Change into that. Put that to that. Right, so. That's going to make water. Right, so the pumps will take more than enough. Hang on. 360. Oh no, yeah, 360. That's going to pump enough to do at least one of them to start with. It'll take a bit of time for it to pump enough to do two of them. So that's full. That's not filling up. That's not filling up. And that's not filling up. Why are they not filling up? That's filled up. Okay, that's wrong. That's wrong. Right. You into you. You to you. Up. There we go. For some reason that weren't connected properly somehow. Okay. Weird. Anyway. So, aluminium solution should come out. 120. Which will be 240. Right, so now I need to sort out some coal. Now I need 120 per minute. Now I could use that instead of having it get powered into there, but Seems we've actually got some here. Yeah, I'll do it that way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get that to go that way. Ah, engines are too loud. Dear. On. Pretty sure it needs to go over to this side and into that one. Yep. Keep hitting the wrong buttons here now. Oh dear, right. Let's see, let's get up to here. Rish. Let's get to about there. Right. So I realised I need to have them at a faster belt than what I had it at then. Right. So what I'm now going to need to do is... Where is it? Belt 2. I should have left the thing down, shouldn't I? Oh well, never mind. I should then go like that. Do that. Just quickly do that. Are you kidding me? The petroleum coke won't go in for the coal? Are you kidding me? Why? Usually it takes petroleum... Ah, no. Okay, this is now giving me a huge problem. Coal. Is there any coal around here? That's going to be huge snow, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, there, guys. I just sorted out a few things. I've got to go check on a location for coal. I think where the bauxite is, there's actually a coal location. So what I've quickly done, I've sorted out the belts to go in to make this solution. Obviously, it's got to get rid of the silica and everything else, and hopefully I can get enough water coming in, which is a bit weird that there's enough water coming in. So what's going on here then? Why is the oh no. That should hopefully help with the flow now. God dang it. Okay, well at least that bit's working. So the solution's going to fill up pretty quick, so I need to get in a fluid buffer, I guess. Even though it's not really going to help. Yeah, having a fluid buffer's not going to help. No. Okay, hold on. Nah, should work. Right, so I get that to go down this way. God dang it. that in about there. Up there. That will fill that up pretty quick, which will give me a bit of time to try and get some more material then. Two. Which means this should all fill up without too much trouble. God dang it. There we go. So that should fill up pretty quick and take a bit of time, and it means I've got extra stock then. Just in case anything goes wrong or goes down. Right. While that's doing that bit, I'm now going to try and get over to where I should be able to find some coal. Hopefully next to the bauxite. Now if I'm not mistaken, my bauxite is actually... I am mistaken, my bauxite's down there. And the coal node's there. Oh dear. There's my station, there's my coal. I'll see if there's any coal. Yeah there guys, so I've had a look for some coal. And the nearest slot I can find, when it pings up on the map, there's quite a few nodes around here, so I'll quickly put in a station there. Oh no, I was supposed to... Bugger it. That should work now. Yep, train's still going to come in. I'll have to load it up manually. Dang it! I didn't expect that. Dang it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Of course I got it on me. There we go. Anyway. I missed it. So yeah. So what I've done is I've changed the platforms, as you can see. Now obviously the front one's going to be taking the bauxite, so that's why I've left this one as an empty platform, because there's no point having a platform if nothing's going to get loaded onto it. So what I've done for the next station, which I'm going to build, and obviously I need to get some miners for it to do the coal. Believe it or not, I'm going to need this to really work a lot, and hopefully it'll get all the bauxite out. Fingers crossed. Is what I've done is I put an empty platform in front, and then the station. Now I could have done that actually at the location from where we're going to. Anything that has to be loaded, empty station, well, empty platforms, then the station to load up. It's a way of making things work, I guess. At some point, or I just have it go into the one thing anyway. So yeah, as you can see, I've got the station set. Enough. I just need to get the track in and the track set to go out, which may prove to be a little bit difficult because obviously I've now overworked it. So let's just quickly get this one moved back just by a tad. Oh, funny, ha 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 ha. There we go. Station there. So it has to be empty platform. And then that. Now what we should need is, hopefully I've got this just right. I know I need to get in and set out the parts right for all this, I know. So hopefully I can get that. I need too sharp of a turn. There we go. Power signal. So that should technically still work without too much of a problem. I'll soon find out. Anyway, this will be the coal one. So in theory, what will happen is the train will go in a big circle and then finally come get this one. Why are you flagging up for? Why? No! Is it because I need to have you in here as well? You're good. What are you still flagging up for? I'll figure it out. It's just going to take its time. Right, so now I need to see exactly what is down here. Or what ones we got down here, I should say. A pure coal node. Oh no. Let's get in. Let's get two of these made quickly. Seriously, why will you not? Oh, God dang it. There we go. Right, so now I've got that to there. That should work without too much of a problem, hopefully. Just do that. Let's get that to about. How close am I? 1 off, so that should be perfect then. Technically, I could have done that cold node instead. Whoops. Oops. Wow, that's really going through the ground on that one. Logistics, we need belt 3 to go in, don't we, really? Yep. That'll be fine for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. I guess, and get the power hooked up to, let's say there-ish. That won't reach. This is going to be begging a question why this isn't working for, but I will. I say I'll sort out when I get a chance. There we go. So that will now bring me coal up. I guess if I put that there, I guess I now need to add this into the equation. This is now why the train will be like, nope. Actually, technically, having that. Should technically work. Still without a problem. So let's see. That going out. Oh, very funny. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Right, timetable number 2. Let's edit the coal in. Coal, load up. Hoping all that bauxite's been emptied as well. If not, I'll have to sort it out at some point, but see if this train at least goes on this track for the most part. Okay, let's see. This seems to be like it's doing its job. So I accidentally put the coal underneath the after the raw drop off. So hopefully this should be working now. Should be loading it up. I don't see any problems so far for it. Please don't say there's any troubles for it. It should be on its way, hopefully. Give it a few more seconds. Yeah, I ended up having to make 3 of these industrial storages to actually store all of these bauxite, because obviously I need to get everything that was out of it. Well, all of it that was in there. Obviously I've set up the line ready for the coal. Obviously, I've got a line ready for my solution, which should come out pretty quickly. Then I'll go for the upgraded version instead. Technically, a Mark IV will be a bit too fast, but it's going to be bringing out 360 anyway, so I might as well get it out as quick as possible. Obviously, that's what I've done to that lot, so it gets that right. That train should now be on its way. Why is it not? Right, I'll be back in a moment, guys. Going to go check on the train now. Okay, so for some reason it's not moving forward. Okay. Oh! Thanks, train! Okay, we'll just avoid the fact that I just died by my train just then. I don't believe that. How much coal did it take with it? Pretty good size amount. 49 items per minute, okay. And I just realised the train hasn't actually offloaded any of that coal from here. Because I put it on load up instead of unload, so I need to set that on the other station. But looks like the train is working so far. Again, so far, so I'm going to wait till it gets back here. And hopefully it moves out afterwards. And this time I won't get myself killed. So at least I can start seeing our aluminium solution being made for the first time. Yeah, there guys, okay, right. I've had the train going around quite a bit. It's getting a little bit stuck in the place. I'm going to have to sort it out. But yeah, I've brought the coal down manually for it. No. So I just want to see that first lot of aluminium. Oh my god, yes. Finally, some aluminium scrap. Ah. Oh. Obviously, it's making excess water, which is getting filled up in the pipes. Hopefully. Of course, I have no idea what to do with the silica because I haven't got anything sorted out for it yet. Oops. Of course, I haven't sorted anything out for it yet. Dang it. Boom. Might as well look that way. That might as well go to there. How much is it again a minute? It's fine. That goes to there. That will go to there. This will go over. Is that right? Yeah, it should be about right. Oh, funny. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, it's supposed to be a... That's the right thing, it's just going in the wrong direction. Oops. There we go. You're kidding me now? Come on. Again. Oops. I'll get about there. You know what, I'll just throw into there for now. Fine. There we go. Now we'll get rid of that silica a lot quicker and we'll make some more. Solution! Hey! That should go a lot better and a lot more smoothly now. Well, this part will anyway. The rest of it won't. Yeah. But at least it's getting the... At least we're getting the scrap filled up in here anyway, so it's one good thing. Problem is now I can't really do anything to the... Right, hang on. Let me just take that off. Right, so it's basically just having it sorted out. Next stop is invalid. What do you mean next stop is invalid? Oh, right, anyway, I'm going to end the episode there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I've got to mess around with the train even more to sort it all out. Anyway, hopefully I'll get it sorted very soon. And I'll see you guys very shortly. Bye for now.